y'all, it's your girl Maria, and we are back with more reactions today. Okay, I've got Tom Macdonald, and the song is The System. This is what I love about this artist, this guy, Tom Macdonald. He is a truth bomb dropper through and through. I absolutely love listening to his songs because he really does make you think. And not only does he make you think, but he's not choosing a side. I mean, he definitely calls out the biggest problems, and that might make you think he's choosing a side, but he really doesn't, because he calls out both sides. And I like that because there's problems on both sides. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, there's problems on both sides. I'm always going to follow whatever I believe is the most relevant to what my beliefs are. But neither side is perfect. And when you look at things in a very black and white sense, you forget that there's a lot of gray that doesn't make any sense. And the people who have this are the ones who are controlling everything and pitting us against one another. And it really needs to stop. But it's not going to stop until we stand up, because collectively, if we stand together as a unified country, rather than, you're wrong or pointing fingers or whatever, there's not enough money in the world to stop that kind of tenacity. So I'm looking forward to hearing the song. You already know, if you want to show love and support to the artist and or myself, because you know you want to, remember, check the description box below. It might be a spiel, but if you do want to show me support, like, comment, share, subscribe. It really does help the channel. But that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer, because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use.
Wow. I mean, not even 30 seconds in, guys. And he was already saying some of the stuff I was saying, like, take the red pill or the blue pill. We're going to indoctrinate you as soon as you come out of the womb. We're going to make you believe everything that we're telling you. And then, you know what? You give up your life for freedom. They got oil over there. It's like I said, whoever's controlling this, they're making you see black and white when you guys are forgetting that there's a whole gray area, and that's kind of where they lurk, because there's always an agenda behind everything they're doing. Oh my gosh. This is already, this song's already fire to me, guys. This is fire already, and we're not even 30 seconds in. I'm just saying.
For freedom, there's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose, but our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? Your depressed society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Woo! Hello. Did he just say something? Doesn't matter if you're black or white. They don't care about you at all. I've been saying it, and I've been saying it, and I've been saying it. Every time I hear his song, every time I hear a song like this, no matter who the artist is, they are not wrong. And if you come together as a unified society, there's not enough money that can stop us from getting things straight. But that only comes when you come together. And there's so many people who want to reject that, because you can't make an ignorant person understand anything. And you got to pray and hope that they have their, quote unquote, come to Jesus moment, and, realize or wake up to what is going on. We're not even a minute in yet. I'm already got plenty to say. Trust me, I've got plenty to say. Whoo, this is gonna be crazy.
Right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then have the men turn into women, and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Woo. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
I love that in the first verse he's talking to a little boy, and then on the second verse he's talking to a little girl. And in the little girl's verse he's saying, hey, we're going to make sure that we're going to turn men into women, and you're going to fight for them. You're going to fight for their rights. You're going to fight for their equality to basically erase women. I have a big, strong problem with, you live your life how you want to live, but when you have an advantage over a woman in, say, sports, or if you have an advantage over a woman in other areas of life, and you're being classified as a female, then to me that is extremely unfair, because women are never going to be biologically the same as a man. We just are not. I mean, I hate to call it what it is, but it's not even like about following science. If you're following reports that are based in science, if you're following reports that just looking at the differences between how women score versus how men score in sports and their times and their, just look at it. Look at how fast a woman can swim versus how fast a man can swim. When you take a look at those, you can see there is a difference in biological makeup. It's not because a woman lacks confidence. It's because a woman's body is not the same as a man. And yet here we are fighting for them, and none of it makes any sense. And then on top of everything else, when women finally figure it out, well, now we want to go ahead and get married and have babies. There's a whole slew of women that are figuring this out. The lies that are being fed to them. My daughter is figuring it out on her own. I don't even have to say much. Does she agree that there should be equal rights for women when it comes to pay, when it comes to voting? Yes. She agrees with that. I don't disagree with that necessarily. I mean, if we're doing the same job and we have the same experience, we should be paid the same. There is also a difference between a female and a man and who puts in the most hours. That also contributes to how much you earn. And women tend to work less hours than men just because we go home and we take care of families. And there's nothing wrong with that. There isn't. But that's not a pay gap. Someone else is working more hours than you, so they clearly are going to get more money than you. It's already been proven. There's several of statistics that's already gone over all of these things. And so the fact that he's mentioning this, right? It's completely rooted in truth. There are so many truth bombs that he's dropping to the little girl in the song, and I appreciate that, because I think more of our young females, of our young ladies, need to hear that message. It's not about you, that your only dreams and aspirations is to be a wife and have kids. You can have a career, but you also have this instinct in you to be loving and nurturing, and it's not an instinct that you can just readily get rid of. I'm sorry. If you feel sorry for animals on the street, little puppies and kitties, and you go into that nurturing instinct, then you still have it. I don't care who you are. Just my personal opinion. All right, I gotta rewind it a few. I am like so. This song is completely amazing to me.
Violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life. And let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine.
How you like them apples? Exactly what I said at the beginning of this. They want to keep us divided, and they're in that gray area lurking, and they're going to have everything unless you come together, because united they cannot overthrow sides. Do you see what I'm saying here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everything that I think he is saying out loud.
What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Whew, this is a crazy, awesome video. I am just saying, he looked crazy, but you know what? He can look crazy, but he is not crazy. Okay? Everything he said was facts. Everything. There is not one thing that he said that was wrong in that video. And he called out both sides. He really did. Red pill or blue pill. I mean, he was calling out both sides. Whoever's the one with this, and he even did this in the video, didn't he? He did this. Yes, he did. Whoever has this is the one who's controlling everything. Okay? And they're creating the story. They're creating the narrative. They're creating the propaganda. They're creating all of it with the idea of keeping us separated. Because if we come together and really put our cards on the table and really see what, okay, this is what you're saying, but this is what we see, and you put the pieces together like a puzzle, you'll see the bigger picture. But you're only getting a piece over here, and the other side is only getting a piece over there, and it's making it look like, oh, this side is evil or that side's evil. No, there's a whole lot more going on to this. I even loved how they were saying we're going to have science so we can, challenge your faith in Christ. Yeah, they've been doing that too. They've been doing that too. The funny thing is that a lot of the stuff that they're discovering in science is already in the Bible. So in science, it's not really anything that wasn't already talked about in the Bible. You just have to look for it and you'll see it that it's already there. You know, they talk about the firmament, and now you see all these videos about these rockets going in, and when it hits a certain point it looks like water, and they're talking about a firmament. It's already in the Bible. Look in Genesis. It's in Genesis. It's in the very first book of the Bible, how he made the heavens and the earth, and there was a firmament. It says that in the Bible. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. If you've been following Jesus, if you've been following the Bible, if you've been you already know about these things. You already know about these things. So it's like, I love how people always want to twist that. But when you're wanting to twist something about Christ, whether you believe or not believe, let's just say remove Christ from the equation. When you're wanting to disprove something that you believe in, when the government is coming in trying to disprove something that you believe in using science, you have to ask yourself why. You got to ask yourself why, because it's not anything that is rooted in innocence. We'll leave it like that. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys like the content as much as I did, and y'all, I really did, then you know what to do. It's in the description box below. Make sure you check it out. Not only that, but, again, like, comment, share, subscribe. My shameless plug. I am going to say it. Yes, I am. All right. And that is going to do it. So live your lives fabulously, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.